What's up, everybody? Miss Montana DeLeon here. We're gonna get right into this topic because it has to be talked about. Expensive first dates and everything that's been going around on Facebook and Instagram and TikTok about how much a man has to pay for a first date, where he can and can't take you for a first date. Granted, do have some places that you absolutely refuse to be subjected to going on a first date. But for the most part, I don't think anybody's that crazy to try you like that. Um, for instance, I had a date recently. We were sitting on the back of my SUV, the SUV trunk open, and we had food from a food park, a food truck park. Um, so it was like late at night, maybe like 11 or 12 at night. And we went to a couple of different food parks and got a couple of different things. And we sat on the back of the truck. And it was my idea. Sitting on the back of the truck, I'm like, let's just eat right here. And baby, we had a time. We had a time. We were out there laughing and kicking. Was this my first time meeting this person? This is our first time meeting in person. This is our first time meeting in person. Granted, our first actual date was at a pool hall. Oh yeah, meet me at this pool hall, which was again my idea. Yeah, because this person was coming in town. I'm like, yeah, meet me at this pool hall. You know, it's like close to my house or whatever. We could shoot a couple of rounds. Then we went next door to get something to eat. And then later on that night, like this is a long, long date. Late that night, we went over to the food truck park and had a couple of dishes. You know, trying different things. It was fun. It was fun because the person I was with was like, I want to say they kind of matched my personality. So our conversation was good. It was lots of laughs. It was lots of music. It was music. It was laughs. It was talking about people. It was talking about business. It was just a little bit of everything on that first. This is still in the same day, the first day, the first date. But this thing where women are wanting or demanding or expecting men to take them to five-star restaurants on a first date. Baby, first of all, what have you shown him to woo him, to make him that interested, that intrigued, and desire you that much? This man knows nothing about you, really, for the most part, to make him be like, oh my God, I'm like so enamored with her. I have to take her to the best places or whatever. That's not even the case. Why is he investing in you when he don't even know if he really like you yet? I'm all for coffee and tea dates. I'm all for Starbucks. I'm all for that. And I have even done an actual Starbucks date. And like it was just somebody I wanted to meet in person. I'm like, yeah, let's just get off this phone or get off this app or get off this phone and meet in person. And I'm like, let's just go meet up at coffee or whatever. Granted, I can actually do like 3 or 4 coffee dates in a day and meet people offline and be like, yeah, let's just meet in person. Or meet people that I've taken offline to the phone, to the video, like, okay, let's meet in person. And a coffee date can be 10, 15, 20, 30 minutes, however long, depending on the conversation. And you can easily, kind of get the vibe up front from this person and continue to date on longer, or be like, okay, 15, 20 minutes, we good. We got, say nothing else, we good. Thanks for the coffee, thanks for the tea, we out. But with a coffee date, it's less getting dressed, getting ready, preparing to be with this person for a couple of hours. Like it's less that. So I guess if you're really serious about dating and finding your life partner, your mate, the person you want to do life with, coffee dates may be a good idea. You can quickly get through people and kind of just get to the vibe. Just see where this probably gonna start out at. Because a lot of times you get around people and it's a real weird energy, or you kind of feel like they faking who they are and trying to overcompensate for, I don't know, just trying to impress you or put on this goody two shoes act where they're just so, I don't know, whatever. But we want to get that vibe out the way first. Like that is my main goal, is to get the vibe out the way. Granted though, I have, and I did say this on my TikTok, I have been on a first date with somebody. It was a 5-star restaurant. Yes, there was steak and lobster. Yes, he cut my steak up for me. Yes, he fed me a couple of pieces of my steak for me. Like, it was like that. Why? Because that's what he's accustomed to. Yeah, we had may have just our first date and he wasn't, or he hadn't learned anything about me that really wowed him or made him so enamored by me, that he's just like, oh my God, I just want to invest in this girl. It may not have been to that point, but this was the type of lifestyle he was accustomed to. This is what his life is like as a single man. Like, this is just what he do. He go to 5-star joints. That's what he do. He was a businessman, entrepreneur. So I'm quite sure like this was on his regular schmegular. Like, I'm about to go grab a steak. You know what I'm saying? But me, on the other hand, I'm versatile. Like, I literally can do Waffle House and I could do 5-star. I do Waffle House on my own. I'll take myself on a Waffle House date. I'll take myself on a 5-star date. So I'm pretty much open and open-minded when somebody has like date ideas. I've seen a recent post about a girl was like, you better not take me on to Dave and Buster's on the first date. You don't want to have fun? You don't want to play games? You don't want to, I mean, he can't find out how competitive you are. Like, bro, that is fun. Like, that is fun. Okay, so the movie Queen and Slim, I don't know if everybody saw it. It was a couple of years ago. There's a movie called Queen and Slim. And maybe the whole movie, from beginning to end, probably a span of maybe 1 week, they fell in love or whatever. They said it's a love story, but it's some bullshit. Anyway, the base of the movie was, it was like their first date or whatever, first couple of dates or whatever. The guy got pulled over. The cop was being, profiling or whatever. And, they had some words. So the girl jumped out the car like, yo, you can't be talking to him like that, blah, 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 whatever. And he was like, chill, chill. And the cop was like, yo, calm down, sir. And all this. He was like, I'm not. But anyway, the black guy got shot. So they went on this world. I think he shot the cop back or whatever. And they went on this they on a run now. So they're on the run. But it's just the fact of the adrenaline and the experiences they're going through together, and it just how much it's like the dopamine or whatever. It's just like it made them feel like closer. It brought them closer because they're going through something together. So dates like Dave and Buster's, or maybe driving race cars, something that is gonna build the adrenaline. Maybe a haunted house or something like that would be like great first dates, because although it can give you a false sense of closeness, you guys are experiencing these feelings together of excitement or fear or whatever. You're feeling that together. So it kind of psychologically, it does bring you closer. I read a lot of books, so psychologically, it does make you feel like you're closer than you actually are. So it kind of helps. So a Dave and Buster's first date, I'm down with it. Absolutely down with it, because number one, I've been at Dave and Buster's before. I played at Dave and Buster's. A couple of games there I like. I love the food. I love the drinks. So I'm not gonna be like, first date Dave and Buster's. No, you gotta like steak and seafood me. Like, I'm not about to do that. If you want to go have fun and be up in spirits on a first date, that's great. Now, what I absolutely do not recommend too tough on a first date is a situation where you guys can't talk, where you guys can't exchange data, because that's what dating is about. Dating is about exchanging data, collecting data on a person, learning about their character as much as you can to see how much they match up to the list that you have in your head of the idea of the type of person that you want to spend the rest of your life with. You want to collect data on that person. You want to have these conversations and learn different things. But that's what the whole purpose of dating is. You're interviewing almost to see who's going to be your next hire for a relationship. Hopefully they're going to be the one that is the last person that you ever have to get in a relationship with. So that's what dating is about. Dating is about, let me see how much money this man can spend. And dating ain't about, guys, I done bought her a steak and some lobster and got a couple of bottles of wine. So let me see, if she gonna give me them draws. Bruh, it was literally some chopped up ingredients put on the plate. Like, in that, you think that equates, I have to lay up with you? Like, really? It's chopped ingredients, cooked, and then put on the plate. Are you serious? But anyway, that's neither here nor there. But definitely, like, this whole, like, I just need people to chew up the meat and spit out the bones. If it doesn't apply to you, fine. If you're out there looking for a bag and how much he spends on you over his character and getting to know him matters more to you, then that's you. That's how you want to date. That's what you're looking for. Everybody's out there for a different reason. Just know who you're dealing with. Know who you're dealing with. So if you got a woman that you genuinely interested in and you want to take her somewhere and she's like, that's not good enough. I ain't want to be in no bar getting smoke in my hair, that little $5 bar. Like, nah, I ain't doing that. But you know, it's just to go talk. Even if you, like, I've seen somebody even was like, yeah, he invited me to have drinks. Wow, you think you'll get some? Baby, you ain't got a drink. You can have you a club soda. You can have you a Shirley Temple. You can literally have you some water and still have this opportunity to talk to this man and get to know him, to kind of fill out his character. Because again, dating is collecting data. That's what we're doing, right? We're not trying to feed the world. We're not trying to feed the needy. We're just trying to get to know each other on the first date. Now, if he feels like with each date that goes on that you guys continue to have, that he's liking you more and more, he's seeing more value in you, and he wants to invest a little more in you. Maybe not today, Applebee's 2 for $20. Maybe tomorrow he want to do steak and lobster for real. He feels like he wants to start showing you this life because he's seen things in you. Now he wants to impress you. Now he sees you're worth impressing. You understand? But then you got to think about it like this too. If you like him, other people like him too. So it's a possibility that he's dating other people. So if he's taking lobster in everybody and not really kind of boiling it down to who he really kind of feels like he wants to hone in on, brother's spending a lot of money. Even though there are men that will do that, and they are prepared to be on the dating scene, they are prepared to have you at a certain level with him. They are prepared for that. But then it's a lot of guys out there that are not. It's a lot of guys out there that just not, they just don't have that kind of money to do that. So they got to kind of like, let's do a quick little brunch. Let's do a quick little drinks. Let's do a quick little Dave and Buster's. Do a quick little Waffle House, Applebee's, whatever. But it's probably not going to be five-star restaurants every time. It's not going to be Michelin rated restaurants every time. But like, literally, if you really are out here looking for somebody to spend the rest of your life with, what's more important to you? Is this man impressing me with a 5-star meal? Or is he really going to give me some good conversation or say some things, or I'm going to hear some things that's going to be like, this is the type of man I was looking for. Check. That was one of the qualities that I wanted to know about. He's that type of man. He believes in this. He stands for that. His morals are this. His values are this. Why are you really going on these dates? Like, are you really just trying to get fed? Some women are. I saw an ad on the Instagram that said, for the last 2 years, I have not paid for a dinner. I've been going on dates every day for the last 2 years, and I've saved so much money on food. That was the headline. Everybody offers something different, baby. You just have to be discerning on what you're willing to do, what you're willing to give, what you're willing to spend, what you're willing to sacrifice, who's a user. I mean, it's in the conversation of men, like, these chicks be using us, and they just be trying to get us to feed them and give them free food. Baby, you keep coming back. You must like her. It's something that you get out of there. You keep taking her out on dates. And then on top of that, all you can think about, all your head can think about is, how do I date this girl? I have to feed her. I mean, museums are free. Walks in the park are free. There are a lot of free events or very low-cost events that don't entail sitting down to the table, stuffing your mouth with steak, lobster, and salad, that you can actually talk to somebody. That's y'all dudes that all y'all can think about is, oh, it costs money to date females. Because all you could think about in your pretty little head is a date. Okay, food, restaurant. That's all you could think about. That's all you can come up with. You're not even creative. You can't come up with anything. I saw a post a couple of months ago about these two girls that met each other because they saw pictures of each other that kind of matched what happened in their life. One girl went out on a date with this guy, John. John had set up like a painting thing. He bought a canvas, some paint, some paintbrushes, gave her a white t-shirt so she don't mess up her clothes. They painted a certain picture. Boom, she posted online. She had a fun day. Oh, I had a great day. He was so creative. He came up with this. It was so cute. Mind you, he's single and dating. So he does this for another girl. I think they lived in New York. Painting white t-shirts so she don't mess up her clothes. They painted the exact same picture. Oh, it was fun. Da 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 da. So I guess they seen each other's posts, or one girl seen the other girl's post. It was like, girl, did you date John? That was John. Oh yeah, I was dating John. Girl, he did the same thing for me. Da, da, da. Now they complaining, and all of a sudden it's a bad thing that John came up with this great free idea. Now it's all of a sudden bad. Now it ain't fun no more. Because y'all got the same date. Bruh. So he came up with something that y'all actually enjoyed. And it was free. He probably brought some sex, some food, or whatever to feed you while y'all doing this paint thing. But he came up with a way not to spend $500-$600 a dinner for y'all two. And it was all happy-go-lucky until you found out he did it to somebody else. That's that man. That's what he do. I mean, if you was to get with him, break up with him, she eventually got with him, broke up with him, y'all would have been getting the same D. You're going to be mad because that's all that man got to offer is what he got to offer. So just because everybody getting the same thing from this man don't mean like it's a bad thing. Like, that's what he got to offer. Like, that's what, it's almost like a female in her wedding day. A lot of women dream of their wedding day. They have the colors in their head. They have all this planned out. She may get married. It doesn't work out. Her colors were royal blue and white. Marriage didn't work out. They got a divorce. A couple of years later, she get married again. She still loved royal blue and white. New man. Same plan. Plus, this is her dream. This is what she wants. This is what she has to offer to the wedding. This is what she wants. So it's going to be the same colors, but a different man. Same thing. This is this man's idea. This is what he could fathom. This is what he could think of. This is what he can come up with. Why wouldn't he do it? I mean, he's like, this is his idea. He thought it was great. It worked on you. It worked on her. He got to do what works for him. No matter how many people he do it for, it's been working for him. So why would he change what he's doing just because you found out somebody else got the same thing? Baby, he's single. He's dating. He can do this. He may take you to the same restaurant that he took that girl to. So what? That's the place he like to go. So whoever he with, he gonna take him there. He gonna take him where he like to go. But anyway, y'all let me know down in the comments how y'all feel about this situation, because I've been all over the place with this video. But let me know what y'all think down in the comments about this dating situation of women demanding to be taken on certain places when this man don't even know you, don't even know if he like you yet. But are females out to get free food? Are females who aren't like so pressed about these 5-star dates really genuinely trying to get to know these gentlemen? Like, are men like so close-minded they can't think of anything else besides restaurants to go to? Just let me know what you think down in the comments. But let's talk about it. Love some.